I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the.
Hi Chaufans! Hi Chaufans! Yes, this is the Chow Queen. Welcome to my vlog, and I know that it's been a while since I've posted my last video, and I'm so sorry because I was so busy, and yes, I got tired on the process of making vlogs, and especially that I have encountered one problem with YouTube wherein my monetization was not approved, and it really made me sad, and I was kind of like disappointed, so I stopped posting videos. But now, because due to the quarantine, I am here. I am making a new vlog. I'm really bored. I hope that everyone is staying at home, and then let's just all pray for the virus to just go away and that everything will be okay now. Been thinking of contents that I should do here, and there's nothing much to do here at home. I cannot do some travel vlogs or whatever. Decided to do mukbangs, but then again, I don't want to be so insensitive eating here when some of the people around the world are going through hunger. Because I'm a teacher, I don't know if you know, I missed discussing in front of my class. Char. So let me do some discussion lang. I'll be giving some topics for me to discuss, and those topics are just general topics that we can really relate to because we have experienced them. So, know that we also have some similar experiences, and I know that not everything or not all the experiences that we have gone through are very much alike, but in some way, somehow we can relate, right? My discussion will be based from my experience, so I'm just giving you some tips. I hope that you will learn something from it. I'm not a pro, I'm not a professional in discussing things like this, but then again, I just want to like share about my experiences, and again, yeah, maybe you can get some ideas or just some advices that can make you say, yeah, right, she's right, so I'm gonna do that or whatever. Okay, so I hope that this would also be very helpful for whoever is experiencing this right now. So our first topic will be about, because I have a notebook here. Yes, I'm taking down notes. You know, I'm scared because I might forget to write because of this quarantine. So the first topic that I will be discussing, and that will be in my, of course, first vlog. So what we'll be discussing in this vlog is my first topic about what course to take in college. I will not be giving a specific course for you today, but this will just serve as, you know, some tips on what things you have to first consider in deciding on what course to take in college. Of course, I made this video especially for my students who will be in college na in this coming school year, and also for, I have some students who sometimes they ask me on what course they should take, or what can I advise to them. So this is just, you know, making a video for the general population of the students. So I have here 3 things to consider when you are deciding on what course to take in college. The very first thing that you have to consider is know what you want. What do you want? What do you want to become in the future? So just like when we had our graduation in our kindergarten, we were asked if, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then it's just, well, I'm a kindergarten and I'm not really sure with what I want. But then as early as that, like 6 years old, you're already asked if what you want to be when you grow up. So I think it's very necessary, it's very important, because you should have your passion. You cannot just choose a course that your heart is not really into that, because what will happen next is that you will lack focus, you will not be motivated every day, you will not be interested in listening to your professors when they discuss. So it's just a shame that your efforts, your parents' efforts, especially your money, will just go to waste because you don't have the passion for what course you took. So it's important. My first option is not really teaching. I wanted to take up mass communication, but my parents won't allow me because they want me to stay here in Cavite City and not go to Bacolod City because they don't have the trust in me. Be, a party person, and then I will do some drugs like that, so whatever. But my heart is also in teaching because most of my relatives or my family from my father's side are teachers. So, and also my father was a teacher, so I was also hoping to become a teacher, and I really saw how passionate my father was. So I wanted also to be just like him. So I did. Next is you have to be practical. When we say practical, you have to think of a course that you can really say that you're sure that after you graduate, you will find a job instantly. But after you graduate, you already have a job. Of course, you have to take some months to apply, and then, but what I mean is that it's easy for you to be hired, to be in, because you really have so many competition because so many students took the course, and then when you graduate, just there are still other students who graduated before you that were not hired yet. So it would be a problem for you. It would really be a challenge to step up and to be more competitive than them. When I say be practical, choose a course wherein it's very in demand. You have to make sure that after you graduate, you will land in a very good job, which is of course related to your job, if that's what you want. But I'm not saying that you cannot do some other stuff because you took this one, so you have to really take this one. No, I mean, I'm not saying that you cannot have other jobs that are not related to your course, but let's be honest. Studied for 4 years in college, and then of course we have to have a job which is in line with our course, right? So think of a course that can give you a job wherein it's easy access, because sometimes it's not just about your intelligence, it's not just about your determination or your being hardworking. Let's admit it or not, sometimes we need a little help from the inside. We need a little help from our family member who is a doctor, so maybe they can help us to get us into a hospital, into a job, and like that. So let's be open-minded here. So that's what I mean by being practical. So if you will be choosing a job wherein you're not really sure if a lot of people who graduated from that have landed in a good job, so we're not really sure, so you have to be really practical, okay? You have to be open-minded. You really have to imagine if by the time I graduate, will I do this, will I do that, will I have like that? So you have to be practical. And the last, of course, is no matter how do you want or how passionate you are in your course that you want in college, sometimes you will find something that can actually stop you from taking that course. And by that, I mean you have to consider your financial capacity. Your family's financial capacity. Because, for example, if you want to be a doctor and then your parents cannot afford to send you in a prestigious university, and of course we all know that medicine is very expensive, so sometimes you have to have your plan B. Okay, so we can't just force, or we can't be like spoiled brats like, Mom, I want to be a doctor, I want to be like lawyer, like that. And then if you don't have money, you have to be very considerate. You see that your parents are not that really capable, so you don't have to force them. So imagine you studying in a prestigious university, and then you have lots of financial problems, you have lots of debts, so it's not a good sign. Okay, you also have to sacrifice sometimes, and just have your option B always. So if we have plan A, again, it's very important to have plan B, because sometimes what we really want are some dreams that have some delays and being fulfilled or it coming true. So we just have to wait, and we have to just sacrifice something. Okay, so to sum things up, you have 3 things to consider before in deciding what course to take in college. The first one is to know what you want, know what your passion is, know your goal. Second, you have to be practical. Think of some courses that can actually help you land in a good job after graduating. And third is consider the financial capacity of your family, because of course it's very much important, and you have to be very considerate, and always strive hard and be open that sometimes there will always be some obstacles and challenges that will come our way in reaching our goals and dreams in life. But they should not make us lose interest and motivation in doing what we want, and we always have to be motivated every time. And look for inspiration wherein we can hold on to continue our dreams. And always be responsible, always be determined. And of course, you have to do well in your college years. If you did not do well in your high school years, I think it's time for you to make bawi and be good. If you have cheated your way through graduation in high school, then in your college years, it's time for you to study hard and to depend on yourself alone, because you yourself will make your dreams come true. Okay, do not depend on others, always save yourself, and of course be industrious and hardworking and determined and passionate and everything. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope that you have learned from my first discussion here on my vlog. So see you next time. I will be discussing more topics, and whatever topics you want me to discuss, you can comment down below and just tell me what you want me to talk about, because I have lots of time. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you, Chaufans. Don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and then share, because I'm back. I love you so much. Happy quarantine. Be safe.
Remember my name, about to fly.